The 54-member African Union has, through its secretariat, applied to be enjoined in the case facing Deputy President William Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang at The Hague. In its first application since the court's inception in July 2002, the African Union wants the ICC appeal chamber to set aside the ruling of the trial chamber, allowing prosecutor Fatou Bensouda to use testimonies of 5 witnesses who had withdrawn their testimonies. In the application, the African Union insists the trial chamber had violated the outcome of negotiations during the 12th session of the Assembly of State Parties in 2013 that amended Rule 68 of the court's procedures. 34 African nations are state parties to the Rome Statute that establishes the ICC. The African Union says if its application to be enjoined as a friend of the court is granted, it will seek to offer relevant observations on whether the amended Rule 68 can be applied in the case against Ruto and Sang. AU also says if its prayer is granted, it will seek to inform the 5-judge appeal chamber how negotiations were conducted at The Hague in November 2013, leading to amendment of Rule 68 of the court's procedures. Kenya's neighbor Uganda has, through its Attorney General Frederick Ruhindi, made a separate application to be admitted as a friend of the court. In the petition filed by Ruto and Sang at the appeal chamber, Uganda is raising questions on the use of statements and transcripts of interviews recorded by witnesses who have since withdrawn and whether such testimonies could be believed as a true account of the 2007-2008 post-election skirmishes. In what seems to be a calculated legal offensive by the African Union to save Ruto and Sang from the ICC jaws, Namibia has, through its Attorney General Sakias Shangala, applied for the same status. Namibia says the trial chamber had violated the Rome Statute by allegedly disregarding the outcome of the 2013 negotiations. But as the African Union wades into the case facing Ruto and Sang at the ICC, debate on who could have procured false witnesses to fix them won't just go away. Now Kenya leader Martha Karua taking the battle to President Uhuru Kenyatta's doorstep after Gatundu South Member of Parliament Moses Kuria linked her to allegations of procuring witnesses and coaching them.
Moses Kuria was the alpha and the omega. He was working under the instruction of one powerful minister called Mother Karua. She cannot hide anymore. The die is cast. Even if you are under the armpit of Raila Odinga, the truth will be known.
Meonelea mwenyewe maneno ya jana ni raisi wetu, Rais Uhuru Kenyatta. Maanake walikuwa wanajibu yale ameelezewa na kiongozi wa CORD, Right Honorable Raila Odinga. Bwana Rais, kwa unyenyekevu, bona wewe usijibu ile umeulizwa? Bona uachilie watu yako watumie jina yangu kujificha?
According to Karua, no one fixed Ruto.
That the only thing that can fix an individual is your own actions. If you find yourself before the court, ask yourself, what did I do? What did the others not do that they are not with me where I am? Kila mtu abebe msalaba wake na sitasaidia.
Attorney General Professor Githu Muigai has also sought to be enjoined as a friend of the court in the Ruto Sang appeal, an application Bensouda has opposed. Francis Gashuri, Citizen Live at 9.